Somehow, Naomi Grant, renowned rebel of the status quo, had found herself with a 9-to-5 job and a corner office. 2 years in, shameless, once little more than a defiant idea to revolutionize and democratize sex education, now brought in enough paid subscribers to fund an official headquarters in West Hollywood, in addition to studio space in Burbank. Despite her best efforts to resist routine, Naomi could now reliably be found at an established location on weekdays. What was worse, when her company responsibilities had naturally evolved from taking her clothes off to organizing vendors and spearheading meetings, she'd had to surrender large swaths of her strategically vampy wardrobe in favor of slightly more boardroom-friendly workwear. Naomi's one consolation was that most of her new blazers had spikes on the shoulders. No one was getting chummy on her watch. A few days after the teaching conference, Naomi's co-founder and unlikely best friend, Clara, entered her office presenting a tiny loaf of bread. "It's banana," she informed Naomi the way one might try to entice a particularly grumpy bulldog to swallow a pill. "Your favorite." Uh-oh. It was no accident that when Naomi had approved the office floor plan, she'd put Clara on the opposite end. Not to be dramatic, but if Naomi could carve out the hard-won affection Clara had engendered in her with a steak knife, she'd consider it. "Oh, come on," her visitor deflated. "Don't uh-oh like you hate presents. I happen to have extra bananas." Clara bent in front of the bar cart Naomi had purchased to remind herself she used to be fun and opened a drawer to reveal cutlery and tea plates that Naomi definitely didn't recognize. "Did you hide flatware in my office when I wasn't looking?" Naomi had never imagined herself in a permanent partnership of any kind. This invasion of her space really was a step too far. "Relax." Clara ignored her friend's indignation. "We spend so much time here, I thought we'd have occasion to break bread eventually. Plastic cutlery is bad for the environment." No one except Naomi realized how devious Clara could be. Even her fiancé probably didn't fully comprehend how much planning and strategy hid behind those big eyes. There was a reason they worked so well as co-CEOs. They both knew how to get people to do what they wanted. The difference was, people expected Naomi to scheme and seduce to get her way. Really, all she had to do was create enough air cover for Clara to disarm people through a lethal combination of well-bred manners and zealous enthusiasm. As it turned out, fanatical but also polite and well-spoken were excellent traits for a founder of a startup.